If I miss anyone, don't worry, just simply look for anyone with a yellow tie. They are here to help you with your competition. So, ladies and gentlemen, if you have any questions regarding the property, the paperwork, or some tactical advice with your bidding, they are here to help. Now, first I draw your attention to is the contract sale, which has been made available to you prior to today's auction and on display for the last 30 minutes. Very straightforward auction contract. Two parts of it form the framework of your competition here today. The particular sale, together with both special and general conditions. Attached to that is the vendor statement, which is more commonly known as a Section 32 document that outlines all the relevant information you need to know in terms of becoming the new owner of this property right here. Now, the particular sale reads as follows. The marketing agent for owner here today is Railway Real Estate, and the property we sell is commonly known to you and I, your neighbours, your postman, and your Uber Eats delivery driver, simply as number 39 Sheringham Drive here in Willis Hill. We sell under auction conditions today. So, ladies and gentlemen, if you are the successful purchaser at the end of today's auction, we're going to need two things from you. One is your autograph on the dotted line in the contract sale. Two, 10% equivalent to the purchase price as your deposit. We understand not everyone has a checkbook anymore. If you do, no problem, write a check to us. If not, we do accept the online transfer, but if you do choose the way of transferring online, we need you to transfer at least $20,000 to our trust account upon signing the contract here today. And the balance of that 10%, you just need just need to pay that by the end of the business day on Monday. Settlement is around that 60 days, of course, unless you made other arrangements with the marketing team before the commence of today's auction. The contract you'll be signing will be unconditional. There is no cooling off period for property that's purchased at public auctions in the state of Victoria. Now, as your auctioneer, it's my duty and responsibility to ensure today's auction is conducted in accordance with the rules or any additional conditions that's made available for inspection prior to today's auction. The rules previous bidder try to prevent others from bidding, false bidding, major disruptions by bidders, and there are fines for these conducts. Bidders will be indicated upon request by me as the auctioneer. The rules permit vendor bids. The terms I will use to indicate I'm making a bid on behalf of the vendor will be simply vendor bid. And by law, only I as the auctioneer here today can make a vendor bid. Now buyers, if you would like to be the one assigning one of these in the next 20 to 30 minutes time, please pay particular attention to the next two rules because they are crucial for your success here today. One, by law, as the auctioneer, I cannot accept any bids for offers that's made after I declare the property sold. So before I knock it out to the successful purchaser here today, I'll simply call it out 3 times, like so. First call, second call, third and final call. And once the property has been knocked down, I can't take any more bids. And lastly, our owner has a reserve price. In the event, if we fall short of that reserve, by law, only the last bidder will have that first opportunity to buy this property at our owner's reserve. So, in simple terms, ladies and gentlemen, if you want to be the next owner of this property right here today, the only position you want to be by the end of the auction is to hold that highest bid. Now, welcome again. Here in number 39 Sheringham Drive in Willis Hill. What an opportunity we refer this to. Or you can call this blue chip real estate. A property that offers you enormous options and opportunities. 925 square meters, almost rectangular, on the corner allotments, in the heart of the best pocket of a Willis Hill in a Golden Mile estate. 4 bedrooms, 2 bathrooms. Yes, it needs work. We don't deny that. That's why this offers you that opportunity and option. Whether you wanted to take this up, renovate it, extend it, knock it down, build your dream home, update it, put on the rental market, just taking advantage of the boiling hot rental market at the moment, or subdivided, multi-dwelling subdivision is also a possibility, of course, subject to council approval, just like what your next door neighbour has done. That's why we call it a blue chip real estate, because whatever options you've chosen, ladies and gentlemen, you won't regret it. The only regret you are going to have if you missed out this one and you're back to square one. You're going to see me next Saturday. You don't want to do that. Unfortunately, only one buyer is able to purchase this property right here today, and the rest of you will back to square one. So who's going to be the one that buy their Saturday back here today, ladies and gentlemen? Number 39, Sheringham driving Winners Hill. In your hands, a fair, reasonable, even-handed bitch. Where do we go? You know, everyone tried. Oh, this is the third auction I'm calling here today, ladies and gentlemen. Every single one. Right after I called the opening bid. No one trusts the real estate agent. So they want to test how quiet the neighbourhood is by not saying anything. That's about 30 seconds past. You've passed it. Where do we go, ladies and gentlemen? Bidding always comes before buying. Even in the dictionary. That's an old one. At $1,500,000, and welcome to you, sir. Let's call in $20,000 rise, shall we? At a 1.5, at a $1.5 million, welcome to you, sir. All the best luck with your bidding. At a $1,500,000, who's going to take me to 520? At a 1.5 is to call. At $1,500,000, indicating selling range, yes. 5.2 and welcome to you, sir, to 5.20. That's your competition. At a 1.52, at a 1,520,000, call to 5.40, sir. At a 1.52 is to bid. To my right with Belinda. At a 1.54 is the number I'm looking. At a 1.520, at a $1,520,000, another 20 will put you back to the driver's seat. More to welcome. Yeah, welcome to you, sir, to cross the road. A new bidder, 5.40 at a 1.54. At a 1.54, that's your new competition, sir. Also, you opening bidder at $1,540,000. Take me to 560. Still below the indicating salary range, ladies and gentlemen. At $1,540,000, are we done against you here and here? At $1,540,000, are we done? First, 60. Welcome back, sir, to opening bidder at 156 at $1,560,000. 80. Straight back from bidding there to 580 at 158 at $1,580,000. 16 at 1.6. That's your competition at 1.6. 620. Can I call 20 on the knot at 620 at 62? What do you say, sir? 640. $1,620,000 bids there to opening bidder at 1,620. That's your competition. They are leading the race. They have the keys. 640. There we go. 640. Quarter 660. 660. Good bidder. 166 at $1,660,000. Sir, what do you say? 166 across the road at $1,660,000. Are we done? First call at $1,660,000. At 1.66, at 1.66, what do you say? Make it easier, I'll even take it at $1,660,000. That's cool now. At $1,660,000 across the road. Second call at $1,660,000. Are we all done? All finished? All silent? At $1,660,000. Like I said, I'll take 10 if that helps. At $1,066,000. At 166. Third opening bidder at $1,660,000. Are we all done? All finished? All silent for the third and final call at $1,660,000. Are we all done? All finished? All silent now at $1,660,000. Sir, another 10, quarter 670 at 1660. Over there at $1,660,000. Just to confirm, are you still with me, sir? At 166. Is that a yes or no? At $1,660,000. At $1,660,000. Are we definitely out? Opening bidder. At 166. Sir. What do you if I tell you we're on the market? At 1,660,000, 1.66. Ladies and gentlemen, if there's no more advancing, we're selling at 1,660. First call at 1,660,000. Same opportunity on this end at 166. Are we all done? At 1,660,000. Second call at $1,660,000. 925 square meters. Golden Mile location, corner alignment. You can't find anything on the market at the moment. 5, welcome back at 65.
5,000 extra.
70. At 167. What do you say, sir? At 1,670,000. 5 or better bid. Shake your head the wrong way. Yes. 75. 80. Straight back. 5's not working, sir. Probably try 10. At 1,680,000. Are we done? At 1,680,000. First call at 1,680,000. Opening bidder. Second call at $1,680,000. All done, all finished, all silent here at $1,680,000. Before I got to the third and final call, just want to make sure, sir. Definitely out. At $1,680,000. Also here, definitely out, sir. Thank you for bidding at $1,680,000 for the third and final opportunity at $1,680,000. We are selling. Oh, just knocking 81. One on top. Get your next one ready. 1,681. 5,000 on top. I heard it at 86. 87. One on top of yours.
690.
690. Good bid. 91.
695.
95. 96. 96. 17.
1.7.
1.7. 707. 710 or 701? 701. 701.
706.
706. 7. 707.
710.
710. 11. 1711. Where do we go? To $1,711,000. Bits over there. That's your competition. What do you say? At $1,711,000.
15.
15. 16. Straight back. Good style, sir. 1716.
20.
20. 21. 1721. At 1,720,000. 30. 31. 1731.
40.
41. 41.
50.
51. Maybe 1.8?
60.
60. 61. 1.8? 1,761,000. Are we done? First call.
62.
3.
70.
71.
80.
Make my job easier. 81. 1,781,000. 82. US 81.
90.
91.
1.8.
1.8. 801. At 1,801,000.
05.
06. 806. At 1,806,000.
810.
810. 11. 19. At $1,811,000. 1811. Are we done? First call at $1,811,000. Second call at $1,811,000. Are we done? Need to know, guys. At 1811.
Give them 30 seconds. 30 seconds.
Very expensive 30 seconds at 1,811,000. What do you say? Thank you for your patience, sir. Just try to do the best thing for the owner. At 1811. For the third and final call at $1,811,000. Are we in or out? How much?
15. 815.
16. 1816.
Another 5,000.
21. 1821, sir. Well, that's a sync donor. $1,821,000. I'll call it 3 times. First, second, third and final call at $1,821,000. Once together, here's the contract. I can't take any more bids. We are selling! Selling! Now, ladies and gentlemen, put your hands together for the new owner. It is sold! Congratulations! Well done! Commiserations to the owner bidders. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you again for attending another successful Waverley auction. Enjoy your weekend.